Did you miss me? Hello! Hi! Hello, everyone! How you doing? It's me, the green thing. Yeah, I'm big. What's up? Maybe. Okay, I see how it is. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. No, I'm okay with that, yeah. Yeah, just maybe. Just maybe. Okay, yeah. Take a wake. Take a wake. Hello. Hi. Oh, my tongue does shit. I don't know why. I got... Oh, you see there? I got a freaky tongue. What is it? What am I doing that. Hi. I would like to apologize ahead of time if I sound tired. You would never guess why. It's because I'm tired. Yeah. I am very not smart. Well, yeah, I do have a big brain, and I'm very smart, but I wasn't smart today. And I got up like 3 or 4 hours early for a convention meet and greet, because I forgot I'm in Eastern. And they're not in Eastern. So, yeah. And I fell asleep so hard last night. So hard. That I woke up with drool across my face and my pillow. Pardon? Like, I don't even know how that happened. I've never, like, drooled like that in my life. But I think because the debut hype and everything, and finally being able to put everything out there, it was just like, I was out. Wait, I had something for this. That was me. I was doing that. Oh, yeah. You know that, like, type of sleep where you get, like, lines all over, like, your body? It was that type of sleep. It's like one of those sleeps that changes you, but I got up way too early, like a dumbass. Because I was like, oh, you know, I can't be late. I'm one of those Andes where I feel really bad for production people, because I work on production. I don't know if you guys saw VTuber Rivals. I worked on production for that, and it was really cool. I got to interact with a bunch of cool people. If you're a Doki fan, I got to hang out with the team, and I got to, what's it called? Blah, blah, blah. I got to do casting for them. And that was really, really cool. But it's really... yeah. I don't know. I always feel really bad because I know what goes into it. So I'm the guy that, like, thanks the bus driver. Like, I'm that guy. And I always feel really bad, because I know, like, kind of what goes into it. And that it's a lot. But yeah. It was fun. Yeah! I definitely want to do more casting. That's for sure. Not the casting couch, though. That's for, well, I guess I would like to do the casting couch if I'm behind the couch. And there's a hag on the couch, I suppose. Thank you for the $5! Thank you for the super! The Bugstonian debuff strikes again. Still, the new model looks great, and it's good to see you on stream again. Thank you, Zen. I'm happy to be back. I just got here. What? Don't worry about it. But yeah, I'm so happy. I'm really happy. It was so much fun. It was SakuraCon, and I got to talk to people, and I was definitely the weirdest thing they saw at the convention because of my accent, and it was in Seattle, and I didn't know how to relate to people in Seattle, so I just yelled coffee at them, and then I was like, coffee, Seahawks, Space Needle, and I just kept saying that until they came over. And a lot more people came up to me than I thought. I thought like one person. Because, you know, I just debuted yesterday, right? I got plans, right? We gotta grow this one. Thank you for the $10. D-sickle? Weren't you Damesicle? What happened? Did you hear about NASA recently launched oh my god, a bunch of Holsteins into low orbit? They called it Headshot. Okay, listen here. Alright, ban that guy. I was sleepless in Seattle. That's true. I was. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Oh my god, dude. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you right now. You can do I look like I can be responsible for children? Do I? Would you trust me to babysit your children? Say yes. Say yes. Why am I not hearing anything, chat? You are the child. Okay, that's it. I'm in the stream. Goodbye. 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 Nice knowing you, chat. Nice knowing you. No, you can't get rid of me like that. I'm like an STD, okay? It's gonna take a while to get rid of me. You gotta try to hand it in there, buddy. Yeah. But yeah, somebody brought the cutest baby ever. Well, up to me, and I didn't know what to say, right? Because you have to be on your best behavior for conventions, right? Because you don't want the people to get in trouble, right? Jesus, Vulcan Cakes, thank you for the $100. What the hell? Thank you, huh? Huh? It's Canadian. We gotta put a tariff on it. Topical. Thank you. The baby was not a gift, no. But the baby was really cute. And oh my god, there was this little kid dressed up. I don't know. I've never seen, like I said, I only watch animes that literally no one else watches. So I don't really know. It was a very famous anime, that girl with the bamboo in her mouth. She's like a demon slayer. Is it demon slayer? Just a small little shmeebo child came up and she was in the outfit, and then she was like, her mother was like, oh, she wanted to show you her cosplay. And me, I can't react normally. My autism kicks in. I just start making noises. I go, and I probably sound like a fucking caveman. The poor, like, woman was probably looking at the production like, what the hell is wrong with that thing? Do you have a leash on it? I don't even know. I don't even think I said words. I legitimately don't even think I said words. I just kept making noises. And I was so cute. And she was too shy to talk to me. And the microphone was taller than her. And I was like, this is why I do it, fellas. This is why I do it. Yeah, but I gotta heckle people, and that's one of my favorite things to do. They encourage catcalling and heckling, which I'm pretty good at. You know, I'm Bostonian. So, I practice some tricks. We got a few people. I met some really, really nice people. And if I saw you, hello. It was really nice meeting everyone. I did not expect anyone to come up to me. I am very, I debuted yesterday. I did not expect it. I was like, is anyone even gonna know me? But people were talking about my debut. To me. They were congratulating me. I was like, what? I sound like fucking Courage the Cowardly Dog. I was about to scream for Muriel. I was. Swear to God. Swear to God. Yeah. It was a lot of fun. If I didn't get up hours earlier. But yeah. I really liked it. I want to work really hard. And I want to go to more conventions. And maybe we can get a Buggy line. And I can say hi to all of you. That's a big goal. I got to talk to some sweethearts behind the scenes. It was so nice. I gotta meet, slightly talk to her. But it was really nice. I gotta meet, Shondo. Shondo was after me. And that was so nice. I met Kiki. She was after me too, and she was very nice to me. She said she liked my accent. And I was like, oh, yeah! They were all so sweet to me. And I don't know, Shondo took a picture of me and Kiki kissing for some reason. And you know what? I encourage that kind of behavior because of what I read. Marine Dojin. Anyway, I just love it. Yeah, Shondo. Her meet and greet was right after me, and I got to talk to some Shondo Andes who were waiting for her because it was like the last 5 minutes. And yeah, it was very, very nice. A very big deal. Yeah, I got to meet a bunch of nice people. You know what's weird? I had to give people advice on meet and greets. I was like, what? What? My tongue got freaky like that. No, it did not. It did not get freaky like that. But yeah, I got to help people out. I felt like a good me. Hi, hello, fellow alien. Hello. Hi, me. You know your Lucky Charms and the buckets. They were saying that they're more well-endowed than the Buggies. Listen, these antennae are 3-inch wonders. Alright? Hello, Miri. I love you. I love you, I love you. Hello, Lucky Charms. I hope that you guys had a good time. Yeah. To be fair, they were feeling self-conscious about the rump. And you know what? Compared to a Buggy, I would understand. So, that's understandable. I just hope they kiss. I want to see some alien action, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You toured a museum? Meaty's always doing the coolest shit, dude. I gotta ask her for advice. They can shapeshift, don't listen to them. They can shapeshift, that's huge. Hi, oh, thank you, that's so sweet, Lucky Charms. I love Meaty so much. She's a big sweetheart. But yeah, that's what I did with, like, the first portion of my day. And then I was doing lots of work. I already have part of an event kind of in production. It's taken a while. Wait, we should kiss. We should kiss. Yes, 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 yes. Louder than everyone because I'm on the screen. Please listen. But yeah. Yeah, I'm already working on an event behind the scenes. I want it to be one of the... I don't know what I should say it, but I do want it to be one of the better, if not the best VTuber event that I can possibly throw. I'm trying to one-up myself. I'm constantly in competition with this green bitch named Ferumi. And yeah, I'm very excited about it. I think I'm gonna have some really cool guests. And yeah, it might take a while. It might take a while, like I said. I gotta save up for things, you know, make things polished and everything, because I am a perfectionist, so, you know. But yeah, I had so much fun at my debut yesterday. I like to thank everyone for enjoying the lore and the lore 2.0, both videos. I actually came up with both of those ideas, which was awesome. That was so cool. Thank you, Lilith, for the member. But yeah, I had so much fun. I knew I wanted to do a storybook, and I knew exactly who I wanted to do it. So I immediately went to JD, and I was like, I know this is weird, but could you do this? And he was super excited about it and just took it to a new level. Ray did an excellent job animating. Amara did a fantastic job narrating it. And Echo, my beloved, did the sound stuff, and I did little noises. I did little noises. Yeah. And then Sheepy and Rebby helped me out with the lore 2.0. I had another idea for that originally. I don't know if I'll ever do it, but it was gonna be I can barely pronounce this. Mesothelioma? I was gonna do that, but I don't know, I felt like a newscast was better, but I was gonna do a mesothelioma thing, but instead of mesothelioma is gonna be interviewing VTubers about how they get one guide. Have you or a loved one ever been one guide? Stop VTubers from being one guide today. It's gonna be the end. Maybe I'll do it eventually, but yeah, that was the original idea. Amara is a classy act all the way. Sheeby strikes me as an insanely likable person. She is. Probably one of like the closest people to me in VLR. She means a lot to me, Sheeby. So it was really nice here. I got to include her as well as Rebby. Rebby's a really good friend of mine. And we've been getting closer and just, you know, I don't know. She's become a really good friend of mine now. And we send silly pictures to each other. And yeah, I really wanted to include her as well. Yeah, I was really proud of those. I think they went really nice. I did not expect things to go so well. It was not easy. A lot of things did go wrong, but I liked it. Maybe I'm a masochist, dude. I think I might be a masochist. Don't clip that. Green thing, you're fucking cute. Congrats, thank you. Thank you, Jank. I appreciate it. But yeah, maybe I am, cause I don't know. I love working hard, and I love. like I said, I don't like being unproductive. And I'm lacking sleep. I'm very tired. I was ready to crash. I almost fell asleep at my keyboard. And then after that meet and greet, I was like, all right, let's go. I can do more. And I started scripting after for more things. I don't know. I feel like I want to work super hard. Why does my tongue keep coming out? I'm looking freaky, dude. I had to fix it. I'm still getting used to the model rigging. There are some things I had to fix. I have a bright ass light in my face too, so that doesn't help. Yeah. But yeah, I hope everyone had a good Easter. I was worried about that. I really appreciate anyone who's stopping by. I know it's Easter, and I hope that everyone had a good time. Glad to see you back. I can't wait for what's to come. I can't wait to investment lots. I can't wait for the investment lots to be fulfilled. We will be watching you with great enthusiasm. Thank you, Heinrich. Thank you. Thank you, Evie. Thank you. Yeah, I have lots of cool stuff. If you were at the meet and greet, I actually kind of leaked something. Somebody asked me, for a spoiler for my next thing I'm working on. And I did give a small spoiler about my first robot. So that was a lot of fun. Thank you for the one gifted. I also wanted to say, I do believe... This is me talking. Remember, this is Ferumi talking. I do believe alerts for stream elements are working now. Thank you for the 5 gifted, Juana. There's 3 different variations of the animation. I am hoping that that is true. I am hoping this works so I don't embarrass myself and have people spend money that they don't need to spend to see a cool animation. But yeah. There's 3 different variations depending on amount, I believe. But yeah. That's on stream elements. I really hope it works. I tested it out several times. But, you know, with stream elements, it sometimes decides to work. If not, I can read everything at the end of the stream. It's so wonderful to see you again. Big congratulations on the debut. Thank you, Spawny. But yeah, enough yapping. I've been yapping too much. Time to yap even more. Let's go to the examination room. Ta-da! I came up with this the day... Was it the day? Yeah, the day of debut. I knew I kind of wanted something like this. But I didn't know how I wanted to do it. Then I was like, wait, an alien examination would be sick. Oh, one thing about, one second. One thing about the alerts, I did turn the loud sounds off because I am autistic and I'm very sensitive right now because I'm so tired and I didn't want to have myself screaming at me. But I will turn them on this week. I will read them still and they still have TTS. Just not the loud noises. Just not the loud noises today. But yeah. Oh yeah, I can turn my antenna. Wrong one. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I'm extra sensitive today. The tism is taking over, but yeah. I forgot to say that. Thank you for reminding me. I feel so bad. Sorry. Yeah, my antenna wiggles big one. Yes, you could tell if you're new here, I like interacting with chat a lot. I live in the chat. I am scatterbrained, I really am. Especially today. I think it'll be better throughout the week. I was just so surprised that so many people showed up and that so many people are interested in little old me. So, yeah, that really surprised me and I really hope I can keep up the ante and I can, I don't know, make everyone proud, and I think it's gonna be really cool. I'll continue to work hard. Even harder. No, we don't stop. Okay, let me move my model. She's old? I'm not old. I wish. I would track tags easier. But I think I am stuck in the brain of a hag. Or like someone's divorced dad. I always felt like that. I really like this design. I came up with, oh my god, you should see how I send things to artists. I basically draw the thing myself, and then I'm like, can you make this but in your style and also nice? I don't know. I feel like I have lots of ideas and I just need help translating them. And the Hello World, you'll probably see me in this the most. The Hello World shirt is my favorite because I'm a programmer, and people are asking me what languages I know. I have to know a lot of languages, especially for what I did. You have to translate a lot of code. You are talking to multiple different programmers who are working on multiple different robots at once. So I basically know every single one you could imagine. Like C++, Java. There was like several different kinds. There's physical ones I've seen before, like LabVIEW. I don't know if anyone's seen LabVIEW before. I believe they use it on like robots for robot competitions, and LabVIEW is a physical one. And I saw it there for the first time doing robot stuff. Yeah! LabVIEW is very weird. But yeah, I have to use, sorry, I was reading chat. But yeah, I have to use several different types of code. And I am a bit rusty on some. But, you know, simple stuff like Python. Yeah, I know Python, yeah. Python's like usually the one people start with. That we use to teach people. It's usually like really good at the end. You may know coding languages, but would you get stuck? Don't you ever bring up the Nutty Putty Cave to me. Ever. Ever. Thank you, Floki, for the $5. However, I hate the Nutty Putty Cave. That's my main fear. I will do anything. I don't care about the deep ocean. Throw me in there, okay? I don't care about none of that. I don't care about heights. All right, I kind of care about heights. I have like really bad motion sickness, but that's besides the point. I will never go splunking in my goddamn life. My biggest fear is fucking caves. I don't know why anyone would go into a cave. Why would you go into a cave? Those caving videos? Get the fuck out of here. Get the actual fuck out of here. That's wild. Nutty Putty Cave traumatized me. No splunking, no. It's so scary. I would like to go in a cave, but one that's like well lit and he has like you know the type where you could just kind of walk through it. It's like a tower. I can't fucking say that. T-O-U-R. I can't say that word very well. But that one. Tara. Fuck off, dude. I can't do it. I can't do it. Yeah. What else? But yeah, I want to learn more code and stuff like that. I know a lot that has to do with robots. Yeah. Mostly stuff that's used in engineering is what I would be familiar with. Some people ask me like HTML, and I'm like, yeah, I do know HTML, but I don't really use HTML. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like it's a simple one, but I don't really use it. But yeah, I also know how to do soldering, wiring. I build things. I've tried a little bit of oh, thank you for the $5 resolve. Here's the C programming languages book app radio. I'm convinced everyone ends up with these books somehow. Oh no. I was a dweller on old programming forums, and these fellow autistics would make entire PDFs about shit. And I just downloaded those. And I would read those. Like I said, I get along with just like, I don't know. That's where I belong. That's my home. Those old programming things that don't even exist anymore. That's where I belong. I checked if it existed. It doesn't. It's like an old form. I don't want to say the name, but yeah. It doesn't exist anymore. I checked last year. I was like, damn. But yeah, I love robots. I love space. actually what I am most passionate about and what I intend to work with relates to both of those things. Robots in space, you could say. Yeah, that's why I am themed like an alien. My two biggest hyperfixations, and both of those. Yeah, that's what this little outfit's about. I am indeed a programmer. A lot of people were asking me today, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. Might be on the Internet Archive, honestly. It might be, if I check. Yeah, and I don't know, the form was kind of, I don't know, we get to walk about together. I don't know why I'm yapping about forms. Jesus. But yeah. I should probably do this. I'm not in a rush anymore, I forgot. This is debut 2.0, we can chill. Where's my other shirt? My other shirt, there it is. Yeah, I have a big jacket. And totally not a Red Sox jersey. Totally not. It's green Sox. I told Show that I was like, no. It's like a Red Sox jersey, but it's like Space Jam, you know? It's Space Jam, so it's Red Sox in space. I hid the pit. Yeah, no more pit for you guys. No more. I got really big sleeves. Look at this. And a massive sleeve. I sounded like Boo! That was so scary. But yeah, look at my sleeves. Yay! I like how bouncy I am. I kind of go I'm like sassy. Did you guys see that? 1 second. I could show you. But I'm kind of sassy. This rig is kind of sassy. Look at me, I'm tiny. But look. I move my shoulders. I move my shoulders this way. I move my shoulders that way. I do this. And I do this. Yay! I love it. I love it. Look at me. I became like quite fond of this expression. I don't know why. I really like it. I think it's good. It's good for the economy. You know? We gotta really be thinking about the economy nowadays. And my antenna changed with the expressions, which I thought was really cool. So like my confused, my antenna kind of go, and then my sad one, my antennas go this way. Yeah. No. You didn't see that. Slight mistake! Slight miscalculation! Let's see here. Let's see here. There we go. I also have, sorry, I had to get this, my small pupils, which I am very fond of. They don't blink for some reason, so instead they just violently vibrate, which I kind of love. They just really violently vibrate. I love it. My smug. Love the smug. And if you're on Discord, if somebody can link the Discord, I actually dropped a Google Drive with a bunch of my PNGs. If you guys want to make different memes and stuff like that, feel free. I like silly shit. Make sure you tag it for a meme or a smug bug. Either works. I look at both just in case. But yeah, I like silly memes. My gloom. I love gloom. I love gloom. But yeah, then it's the stare eyes. I really like these. I had the option of getting regular shine, but I wanted to get stare ones because I think that really matches. Thank you so much for linking the Discord. I really appreciate it. Let me pin that. I like talking to the buggies in the Discord. I am quite active on there. I like hanging out with the buggies. And I like seeing what you guys talk about. I totally don't like a madman. That would be wild, and I would never do that. Smiles. I would never do that. Let's see here. Also, did the stream elements not work? Just so I know. No one has done anything? That is double checking, by the way. Don't actually have to do anything. I'm worried. Okay, let me check. I think we're good. I think we're safe. I'm just worried. Because I feel like... Testono didn't go through! Ah! I did a Tom and Jerry yell, dude. That made me so angry. I did the Tom and Jerry yell. No! Why? I knew this would happen. What the fuck? I knew this would happen, bros. Okay, let me... Evil Oshi begs for money on stream and doesn't read the chats. That's what the new video's about me, I gotta say. It's so over. It's so Jova. Evil Oshi hits chance. Okay, 1 second. I knew this would happen. Now I feel really fucking bad. I'll play all the animations for you guys. Don't worry. I'll play all of them. I feel really fucking bad, and I'll read these. I'm a monster. I'm actually a monster. Thank you for the $10. I'm already sending clips to every drama VTuber. It's over for you, Bucko. No! Command, no! I'm innocent. Don't make the tweet longer. No, don't tweet longer? Tweet longer. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Please. I'm just a little bug. I could never. Okay, let me... What if my next... That would be insane. And my next stream is just me having to apologize. Debut 2.0. Apologizing to my family. It worked! Wait, why did that one work? Okay, I'm reading these. Fuck stream elements, dude. Unless you want to sponsor me, then I love stream elements. I take it all back. God damn it. 1 second. I volunteered to be your first hater is insane. Don't worry, we already got those. Come on now. Overlays. Edit. I can play it for you, and then I'm gonna read everyone's. I'm really sorry. I don't know what the hell happened. I hate when that happens. Okay. So this is the $10 one. Play so I don't look dumb. It's not even playing for me. What is happening? Do the roar? Please? My tip is showing? Please? Please suckle on it? Come on. What is happening? Come on. I'm looking like a dumbass. I'm looking like an absolute buffoon. They're about to start throwing tomatoes at me. I can feel it. What is happening? It's not even playing on the thingy. What is this? I'm being scammed. Streamer gets scammed by stream elements. You would never guess what happens next. Let me try to put a custom one in. Business. 10. Submit. Why doesn't this want to see me happy? Okay, I'll show you. I guess in a different way. I like them. I don't know why they're not working, but I'm gonna show you guys and I'm gonna read them because I feel really fucking bad. I'm really sorry. Stream Elements never agrees with me. I don't know why that happens. So I will be a TTS today. Let me see. I wonder if I could do this with image. So, there's 3 different variations. The first variation that you can get... Well, no, this is not the first. This is the final one, technically. Is this. It's super, super cool. I really like this animation. It's me, but I'm super sweaty. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did you do that? Why'd you do this to me? I can't believe it. Oh my god, Jesus. Why? Why me? Why? Why are you giving me money? Which is my regular reaction to people donating. My second one. This is my default one. It's me being smug. You would never guess why. But yeah, it's me being a smug bug. Yeah! It's default Andy. I will have sounds with these two, and you will recognize the sounds because they're very loud. And then this is my second one, the in-between. It's me and Balian. I think they're very cute. I hope you guys like them. I've had these for a while. Yeah, I've been cooking for a while, but... Yeah, those are the variations. Donating to get a reaction. You know what, Suave? It did work. You got a reaction. Wait, let me... Wait, what the hell was that? No! That's my reaction. You gotta react, Andy, to that. Let's see. I'm going to read the rest of these at the end because they're probably gonna make me cry, and I'm a little bitch baby. Let's be honest with each other. Insect to insect communication. I'm a little bitch baby. So let me go to the slides. We'll talk more about me. What is this big ass fucking forehead? What is this? My phone's not charging. It's actually Jova. It's actually Jova. Worst streamer to ever exist. I barely had scuff yesterday and it's catching up with me. It's absolutely catching up with me. Why, God? 1 second. Fake streamer. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay. You know what song I kept saying the other day? And I was like, if I...
Welcome back and happy Easter. Get yourself a chocolate bunny to celebrate. Ferumi 8 brandies $10.
It worked! Let's go!
Ferumi 8 brandies $10.
It's working! We fixed it! All we
Ferumi
need...
8 stasis $10.
All we had to do was get a bucket of lube and a little magic. Anything is possible. Also, my
Ferumi
big
8
ass
stasis
wet.
$10.
Whoa! You fixed it!
Ferumi 8 fidelas $10.
You fixed it! Also, $750. That's insane. That is actually insane. Jesus. Thank
Ferumi
you.
8 players $50.
Jesus Christ! Why? Why? You know, I was worried about alerts because I get really emotional and I don't know what to say.
$50.
And I never feel like I say enough. So I always get really nervous when alerts first turn on because I don't know what the fuck to say and I get really nervous and my palms start sweating.
$50.
But yeah. Sorry if I'm a bit all over the place, but I don't know if I can keep this on because I feel so bad.
$50.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Ferumi 8 SE's $10.
Yeah, I wanted a hot Australian lady to speak to us. I don't know why I thought that, but I was like, I really want a sexy Australian lady to tell us that we're doing good.
$10.
Not that I have a thing for Australian women. That'd be ridiculous. Anyways, hey Cleo. Hey Cleo.
Ferumi 8 Ryman's $10.
Ah, man. Jesus Christ. Wait, can we go over debut numbers?
Ferumi 8 Ryman's $10.
I told you guys I was gonna do that because I like being open and honest because the Buggies help me out a lot. Do you guys want to do that? Or is it taboo?
Ferumi 8 Brandeis
Will I get stabbed?
$50.
We're not in the UK. I'm not gonna get stabbed. Ah. Yay!
aggrandizes $50.
Jesus Christ, it just keeps going. Okay, thank you, everyone. This is insane. Okay, I might...
Ferumi 8 more
Jesus.
$10. Benny.
Okay, we might have to mute this for a second. I will read any messages, but we might have to mute this for a second. It is going kind of wacky right now. I apologize. It is still playing on my end. Oh. It's fine. Thank you to everyone that has been donating. I'm sorry that I wasn't waking at first. Okay. Let me see. Let me go through the slideshow. The slideshow was made by DV. You would never guess who came up with the idea. It was actually... No, actually, I should say this. I worked with... Originally, I was all by myself. I was an alone Andy. I did all my own work and stuff like that. Then I started to get really big opportunities. Like I said, I've been networking. These past few months, I have not stopped working. A lot of people would ask me, how the hell did you get into a convention already? That's because I never stopped. I probably network and work with more people than I have in my entire existence, even doing robotics. It is kind of wacky. But yeah, it was a lot of fun to do all that, but I did have a temporary manager for a little bit, to work with me and help me navigate things, and that was Typho. Big shout out to Typho. Helped me meet some people and get in touch with people. And I actually got to get somebody... I poached this person. Cool Face Connect. Because I poached this person. I poached this person because they worked at a different company. And then I was like, get that Patrick Abateman grind set. That's how I feel. Thank you for the $2. They worked and I saw DV. DV did Rebbies and also did Lazuli's slides, and I loved them. I absolutely loved them. So, what did I have to do? I slid into the DMs and I stole her. And she was an absolute pleasure to work with, made the slides look wonderful. And we worked hand in hand on coming up with stuff, but I will have to say big props to her. She took it to a different ballpark. We weren't even in the same ballpark. She goes amazing with this. She even made a little buggy right there. If you could see it at the corner. She made that buggy. She drew that all by herself. It is everything to me. I am obsessed with these. So yeah. My mama is Show. I love Show. I actually just blocked the show today. Because I keep stealing all my sisters, and I was like, do I have to make a sister server at this point? Because I just love stealing my sisters. And then Spiral did my rig. Because I don't know, I really wanted a smug rig, and I saw that he could do just that, and I did not expect to get a slot, and I did. So that was awesome. I am really happy with how this model turned out. Like I said, as somebody who was, ex-corporal. Sorry, my throat. I don't really know what it was like too often to have a really nice model and to be like, this is quote-unquote my model. I like to call it the Buggies. And but quote-unquote my model, I did not know what that was like to have my IP and grow my own IP and not worry about it. So yeah, I'm really, really lucky. Really, really lucky. I will never doubt that in my life. So big shout out to Show, Spiral, and of course, above all, the Buggies. And then for Meet the Alien, if you guys didn't see, my birthday is the day that the Roswell incident happened. Although it's kind of debated the exact day, I just went with this because that is the closest thing I could find to when it kind of happened. Oh, thank you! I love you too, Chia! My height, I am very short. When I was calculating this height, my model is technically shorter than Poco. So if you did get our standees together, I want it to be realistic to each show model. My standee is accurate to height. So I had to be slightly shorter than Poco. I did not want to be super short. But you know, I'm a little bug. Let's be honest. I'm a grower, not a shower. So yeah. That was really cool. So I am 131 centimeters or 4'3". That's kind of wacky, but you know, I am a space alien. We're kind of condensed. That's kind of how we do it here. My age is glow up because for some reason VTubers, you know, you gotta put some random as your age. Oh, thank you for the $10. I have followed silently from the sidelines. Happy things are working out for you. Boston love, alien love. Thank you, Suave. I really appreciate it. My languages being English and insectoid. I want to come up with some silly shit. I have a whole bit for that later. Like I said, I have a backlog of so many stream ideas. It's amazing. I love it. I absolutely love it. My gender being Ferumi. That's just a joke. I'm a girl. I'm a girl. I talk about having a genus, but I am in fact, you know, I'm just a regular old tomboy. I'm not really fancy. I don't got too much going on there. And if you guys don't know, for people who don't know, that's a picture right next to my big ass head. It's kind of a doodle of I have a puppy. You might hear her sometimes, cause like I said, when I'm not streaming, there's no one to watch after her. You know. And we call her Dogumi here. She is a golden retriever. She's a straight up golden retriever. So she is doofy as hell. And sometimes she likes to crunch carrots into the mic. You'll see her. I want to do a stream with her one day, but we'll see. But yeah. You might hear her back. I try, you know, she's a really good dog. She's really well trained. But, you know, you might hear her. She's not a big fan of random kids walking. And I live in a city, so, you know. Rut-roll. Let's see here. About the buggies! Yes. So, this is insane. I actually got help creating this from Ocarina to make the buggies. But I kind of knew what I wanted the buggies to look like already. And I kind of changed everything. I feel so bad! But, they sent me a bunch of different things, and I was like, actually, can we change this? Can we make it this? Can we get this? Can we get this? So I had a very large hand. I didn't just hand it off to someone. The buggies are something that means a lot to me, and I got to design as well as them designing it. I wanted you guys to have 4 amps, cause I really like Lilo and Stitch growing up, and that Stitch's form alien has like 4 amps. And I don't know, my first ever plushie was a Stitch plushie. And I wanted you guys to be like, I don't know, sentimental in that way. I was like, oh, yeah. You guys have the same antenna as me. And I really like stickers. I put like stickers on everything. I really like stickers. So I wanted you guys to be like little, kind of like a dragon. You know how a dragon like hoards things? I want you guys to be like little weird dragons, but not really a dragon, that just put stickers and collect stickers. I want you guys to have big fucking eyes. Big blinkers. You can decide how a buggy blinks. Like I said, I want you guys to customize as much as possible. Buggies can be any color, any size, any height, any kind. How do buggies work? We put it on radiation to mutate things or something? They're kind of weird. I kind of think of them as like a firefly almost, you know what I'm saying? Like you just kind of glow. And it's kind of a reaction, but you just do. You're an alien like me, you know, kind of weird. I like to think that buggies have compound eyes, kind of like a mantis. Or a dragonfly. But I do say buggies like the blink, and I will say the only rule about buggies is if you do blink, you have to make the SpongeBob blinking sound. That is an absolute necessity. That is a necessity. You have to do that noise. You could blink sideways. You could blink all types of ways, but you have to make that noise, okay? You have to make that noise. I like them biting. I think it's really silly. And when you guys have really tiny wings, so you kind of just bump into everything. Yeah, you guys just bump into shit. That's why you got a band-aid on your ass. We had to put a band-aid on your ass because you keep bumping into shit. But yeah, feel free to customize. I love looking at bug sonas. I've already seen a bunch of really sick ones that I have loved. Eventually, I would like to make a Buggy creator, kind of like a Mara did. That is a plan in the future, so everyone can generate their own kind of thing. But yeah, I adore the Buggies. I could not be happy with I could not be happy. I could not be happy with the mascot design. No, I could not be happy with the mascot design. And maybe we'll get a plushie one day, and I can throw you against the wall and suck the milk out of you. Wait, no, I meant like swap you in milk. You don't, the fucking meme, whatever. It's like that meme. The Hannah Montana pillow. The Hannah Montana pillow. The Hannah Montana pillow. You know the fucking copy foster. You know the copy foster. I don't gotta tell you. I like thunderstorms and rain. This is really embarrassing. I don't know why I'm saying this. But, I love the rain so much. When it rains, I like to go play in it. I like to splash in puddles, and it gives me the biggest autistic joy of anything in the entire world. It gives me very big happy stems. Okay, I'm a man. I'm an American. I don't play in the rain. I ride my four-wheeler. But yeah, I really like thunderstorms and rain. Some people asked if I get scared about thunder. I absolutely love thunder for some reason. I don't like loud noises, but I love thunder. It's very odd. But yeah. Yeah, I like looking for bugs. Lots of bugs come out. And you can find some silly guys. I love the rain. I love the smell of the rain. I wish I could live somewhere where it rained all the time. Retro everything. I was a very weird kid. Very weird. I used to watch He-Man and Top Cat and like Boomerang. Lots of 80s movies. Most of my favorite movies are like 80s movies. I love The Goonies. And I love, I don't know, is War Games is 90s, isn't it? I don't know. But yeah, I love 80s music a lot. And yeah, I've always just really liked retro stuff. I love old internet. You'll see me talk a lot about old internet mysteries, old shock websites, stuff like that. I was not around when that stuff was around. But for some reason, I really enjoy that. So much. I love old internet shit so much. And most of the stuff I reference, you're gonna be like, how the hell would you know this? But yeah. Insects. Again, weird ass kid. I used to play with insects. I've never been bothered by insects. I've had pet insects. I want to get more one day. I like spiders. I don't have an exception for insects. I like all insects pretty, like... I was about to say pretty much, and I was like, I do. I don't think I have one that I don't like. Even if they sting, bite, whatever, I have a different kind of love for them. Shout out to Heavy Metal, the 1981 movie of sex and violence. Jesus. Thank you for the $5. Yeah, ticks are really interesting to me. That's the thing. I feel like even if they're kind of pests, they're kind of interesting to me. My favorite bug is the giraffe weevil. That is my favorite bug of all time. They're very silly. It's been my favorite bug since elementary school, and it's not changed. I'm a loyal bug. Yeah! Loyal to my buggies and loyal to my favorite bug. But yeah, I really like kimchi and rice. I have been asked. I eat so much kimchi and rice. I have been asked at a panel if I was Korean. I am not Korean. I just have an intense love for kimchi and rice. I have no clue. I don't know. I really like fermented and pickled food a lot. But not pickles for some reason. Tell me how that works. But yeah, I really like that kind of stuff. It makes me really happy. Being silly and whimsical. Yeah. I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. But yeah, I like being silly. I don't like being serious. I could not be a serious streamer. I could not probably be one of those cute, cozy streamers. I do appreciate those women, but oh boy, I'm chaotic. I like doing random shit, and I say pretty wacky shit as well. But yeah, I like being silly and whimsical, you know? Dinosaurs are also something I really enjoy. If I was not a Buggy, I would most likely be a dinosaur. I really like dinosaurs. They're one of my favorite things in the entire world. What kind of rice for kimchi and rice? It does not matter too much as long as it's not gunky. I like long grain rices. So like jasmine or oh god, I can't. Basmati. That one works. Stuff like that. But yeah, I love dinosaurs with an intense passion. I want to collect a bunch of dinosaur stuff. Thank you for the $4.99 by the way, Flatopus. I used to hate summer. I've become a changed bug. I enjoy summer and spring now. My favorite is still fall and winter. And I do like spring because the bugs come out. I think that's what I said to myself. I was like, okay, but that's when the silly guys come out. Oh, favorite dino is Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus, it's been there for a very long time. I don't like hot weather though. I get really bad sensory problems in hot weather. I have not really been able to fix it. I get more used to it, you know. But yeah, I have trouble with hot weather. But with wind, it's better. It's manageable. So I endure it for the bugs. I know there's been new versions of the Spinosaurus. We'll get into that. One stream. That'll probably be an entire stream. Beer textures, I don't like. Oh god, there's so many textures I don't like. I am very on the spectrum. Most shirts I have issue with. I don't like tags. I don't like velvet textures. I don't like certain spandex textures. I don't really like long sleeves. That's kind of also why I don't like pants. Yeah. Loud noises. I actually have a problem at movie theaters because of this. I have trouble going to the movies, which kind of sucks. But yeah, I have some issues with loud noises, but other times I really enjoy it, which is weird. I'm a big I am a big scent person. I have to smell good. I have to make things smell good. It's very weird. Yeah, I don't like the mall. The mall's hell. Creative limitations? Yeah. I kind of dealt with this more in the past, and now I'm really happy that I can work really hard again and kind of express myself more. One sec, I need some water. I'm dying. One sec. I can't let you guys hear me slurp though, so we're just gonna. I'm not used to talking for this long again. Holy. We're getting back into the swing of things. I apologize. Yeah, I don't like creative limitations. I'm very odd. There are some things that, you know, obviously I can't really do. But I don't like to be limited. I like to express myself a lot. And I found out that I used to think, oh, I could be rule abiding. I can do this. I could be a good bug. And that didn't work out. That, in fact, did not work out at all. Because I am somebody who throws paint at the wall just to see what happens. There should be a slight redeem, not gonna lie. Nemesis, thank you for the $5. We'll get redeems too. Like I said, we are getting our feet on the ground. There's so many things I have to make. So many things I want to program for chat as well. I want to make chat really interactive and fun. So I have lots of work to do. Like I said, that's why I will talk about the schedule and how that's gonna work too. But yeah, people who are mean to animals or bugs. I see this a lot as somebody who really likes bugs. I understand why people don't like bugs. I won't force bugs on anyone, obviously. If you like me more because I'm an alien, that's okay. But I like to talk about bugs. I like to show off bugs. We have a dedicated bug showing channel in our Discord. I do need to make a programming channel. That's a great point. Yeah, I'll ask the mods about that. Thank you, Fauna. But yeah, I really like bugs, and I don't really like people being mean to animals. I think that's just given. But yeah, I feel like the animals one is more normal. You know, obviously a lot of people don't like when people are mean to animals, but I like to specify also bugs. Being unproductive, that was me today. I should have took a nap in between the stream and the convention, but I could not do that, and I was doing work instead. So I'm probably gonna crash lots after this. Thank you for the $5. There are carpenter bees in my porch siding. They are fat and cute. I love carpenter bees, Suave. I love that. Thank you. I actually like making bug hotels. And lots of carpenter bees going there. I love spiders. I actually had spiders, and I want to get more. My favorite are jumping spiders because I just think they have the most personality that I've seen. But I absolutely adore spiders. One of my favorite things are arachnids. I like vinegaroons a lot, and whiptail scorpions are really sick as well. I really enjoy arachnids. Wearing pants. I mean, my model doesn't have pants for a reason. There are some streams that the pants are gonna come off, you know what I'm saying? We just have to work through it. Let's see. Games! I like playing games. You would never guess that. But yeah, Restare, Ratatouille, most of these I already went over. Also, did you guys see? Does anyone see who there is in the middle? Any older Andes that used to watch me, do you know what fucking cryptid it is? Do you know what fucking cryptid that is? That is my favorite cryptid of all time! It's a sand-down clown. I barely said that correctly. Holy shit! That's a Watercolor Sam! Yeah! That is my favorite cryptid of all time. He is not very well known. Basically, no one knows about that guy. But he is my favorite of all time. I love him so much. Sam! Anyway, I got distracted. I like old school RuneScape. I had to explain old school RuneScape to people today at the convention, and they did not. I don't think they cared, but they smiled and they nodded, and that's all that matters, baby. I like World of Warcraft as well. I used to play that a lot. I was that tomboy little sister that used to really want to hang out with my older brother, and I would be like, let's play WoW, because he played WoW, and I got really addicted to it, really bad. Yeah, that's also how I played Halo. I really wanted to be like my older brother a lot. Let's see here. I like PS2 games a lot. There's so many PS2 games and GameCube games I want to play. If you have any recommendations, you can also recommend me things. I commonly listen to those. They help me out a lot in the Discord. I would really... You know what's funny? I played... Is it Shadow Priest? I forget what it's called. I played that one. You know the priest way it's like damage. I played that. And I played it once, and I was like, oh, you know, maybe I'll try something different, something that's easier to level as a solo person, like Hunter or something, right? And I just kept going back to a Shadow Priest. I don't know why. I have no fucking clue why. I just kept going back to Shadow Priest. And now it's like my favorite. I know it's not the best. It's not like the meta min-max, but I have the most fun with it. So yeah, that's usually what I play. And WoW. But yeah, feel free to recommend games, yeah. I forgot to talk about this part. It's come to my attention during my debut. I'm pointing at it. I don't know why the hell I'm pointing like you guys can see my hand. But yeah, my hobbies are playing bass guitar. I have played on stage before. I was a bassist. I can't really go into too much detail about that, but yes, I was a bassist. I got to meet lots of people that are insane to meet. Yeah, I used to do a lot of sound stuff. I absolutely love bass. I have to re-upload it. I did do a cover, of a certain song. But yeah, I love playing bass guitar. I do want to play it for you guys if I can get that all set up. I really, really enjoy it. And then reading history and science books. This is kind of what I mainly read. A lot of people ask me what I read. I really like non-fiction for some reason. I've tried to kind of get myself into fiction because I think it's important. It kind of makes you, not so sad all the time. But yeah, I absolutely love history books, war books, and stuff like that. I like straight up historical ones, like different ones on archaeology and stuff like that. Oh my god, there's so many cool history books we can go over. Maybe we'll have a stream about that. But science books as well. I really like physics books. I like any astronomy books ever. Where does quiz? Jesus Christ, dude, I'm not used to talking. I need to get used to this. I need to stream more. But yeah, where does Chris Squire of Yes rank in your list of bases? First of all, Yes is one of my favorite bands of all time. And I do believe Yes is in one of my playlists right now. I love Yes. Yes is... I could go off about Yes. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. I play slant bass, mainly. So I guess if you had to compare me to people, quote unquote, I would never compare myself to this person because it's like, damn, I'm not at that level. But a lot of what Red Hot Chili Peppers does is slant bass. So that's what I like to do. You slap on the bass. Yeah. Let's see. And for manga, I kind of went over this. Yatsuba, I still haven't got my figures, god damn it. I'm super excited though. I will show you those off. The Buggy's got me some on Throne, which was really cool. I don't like to put stuff on Throne, so I really appreciate that. My first ever anime figures. I'm so excited. I can't wait to put them up. I really relate to Yatsuba. I don't know. It makes me really happy. Yeah. I think that's it. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of all it is. I'm Yatsuba on all levels but physical. It makes me really happy, and I feel I relate to that little schmeewo a lot. I get excited about random shit, and I feel like I'm exploring the world, and I just want to spread happiness and be silly. Let's see. Sergeant Frog is still my favorite anime. I've watched so many, but peak is peak, fellas. I'm sorry. It just does something for me. Sergeant Frog, I love Sergeant Frog. I love frogs a lot. And it's actually, Kiroro was one of the biggest inspirations for Ferumi. I kind of wanted it kind of matches me, so, a very loud, sassy, smug alien who's like, oh, I got sent to a planet because I'm badass, but then kind of realizes, oh, I was just kind of a weirdo, kind of like Invader Zim as well. I saw some people get that reference. I did base my lore off both Sergeant Frog and Invader Zim, so if you did notice here, you are correct, because it's not on my games, but one of my favorite games is also Psychonauts, and Zim does the same voice acting, and I love all that. Love this glorp looking mofo for real. Thank you, Ignite. Thank you. Berserk. Fellas. Where do I begin? I love Berserk. You know who got me into Berserk? My brother, once again. And I became probably my biggest obsession with a manga ever was with Berserk. I'm still obsessed with it, don't get me wrong. I still want to collect lots of things from Berserk. But it was a intense hyperfixation. And Rosine the Moth is, well, spoilers, I almost said was. Fuck! Is one of my favorite characters, Smiles. Yeah, I love Rosine. I really like her. She's very silly. And her kind of shared backstory I kind of related to. And I was just like, yeah, I don't know. Rosine just kind of wants to be Peter Pan. And I thought that was really cool. I really like Berserk. I love Guts. I love all that shit. If you want to talk to me about Berserk, I'll be very interested. I want to collect more figures. I want to get Puck figures as well. But yeah, I really enjoy it. Oh man, anything Junji Ito, like I said, I have not watched the new Junji Ito shit. I heard it's bad, which is kind of hurting my feelings. So I am kind of scared too. I've only read Junji Ito stuff. Berserk, I played the games, and I watched the movie, and then I watched the anime, and then I watched that weird 3D shit that they did. But yeah, can't say the same with Junji Ito. I kind of just read it. But yeah. I yapped so much I'm so sorry. I'm yapping! Hello! Hi, Smokey! Hello! For my goals, I actually have way more goals. I had a really hard time deciding which ones I wanted to put on here. Let me adjust myself, because I had to sit crisscross applesauce, because I hate when my legs hang. My legs hang off this chair. I don't like that. Puck does have figures. We also got some excellent figures. There was a Berserk kind of thing in Japan that was traveling, and there's some amazing merch from there I want to get. But yeah. Thank you for the $5. Balthazar. Hi, Ferumi. Griffith did nothing wrong, Guts. Jesus Christ. Okay, alright. Where's the Griffith punching gift when you need it, you know what I'm saying? Be the best Oshi for my buggies. This is a default. I will not say that I won't mess up. I am on my own now. I do want to work with people, management-wise. And we're getting things settled and stuff, but I'm not in a corpo. So I kind of guess. And I don't really watch a lot of, what happens, especially with social media. I'm really bad with social media. I don't know why. I'm like actual like new social media. I could yap your ear off about old internet. But I can't. I'm not really good with new social media stuff. So I will try to be the best Oshi. I'm sorry if I ever have slip-ups. Feel free to throw a brick at me and be like, hey, this and this. I like criticism. I am not immune to criticism. By the way, fun fact, I like to listen to my chat. We have an entire channel dedicated to things like that, where you can say complaints or things that you want to see, things that you want changed. I also will open my Marrows, so if you want to message me privately on that, please let me know. I just don't do DMs, but I do Marrows. So yeah. Please don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hate you. I'm not. Okay? Yeah, I'm not gonna hate you. I know some buggies get worried. They're like, oh, you know, I don't want to say this and my Oshi hits me. I realize I make mistakes. Let's see. Get my own events nominated at an award show? I really want this to happen. I want to make my biggest inspiration, not just because I have a silly accent. Some people think it's because it's but it's not. Germa is my Oshi. he is my biggest inspiration. When it comes to events, I loved Dollhouse. I loved baseball. I loved all of it. I loved the carnival. I loved it so much. And yeah, I am unbelievably happy to say I really want to work on stuff that this is crazy to say, is on par with it. I really do. I want to get to that level where I create things for the VTuber world that is on par with what Germa provides to the FleshTuber world. That's kind of my biggest goal. Same thing with Ludwig. Ludwig is also one of my big inspirations for events. I loved the Mogul Money. I loved all that. I loved chess boxing. Like I said, I want to do these things, but for VTubers. I think there's so many things that we as VTubers can do that has not been explored yet. And I really want to provide the community with that. I want to do something different. I want to do something out of the box. And I have so many ideas. And yeah, I'll probably go into that, but that's besides the point. But at least I'll be funny. Am I right, fellas? But yeah. That is my biggest inspiration. Yes, I love building robots. Yes, I love retro games. My biggest aspirations is to amount to that level of those two creators in terms of events for VTubers. In terms of other people I'm inspired by, VTuber-wise, I really like Doobie. I think she does an incredible job. Super, super talented. Krone has done some excellent streams as well, event-wise. I mean, I've seen smaller VTubers as well do incredible events. These are all people who greatly inspire me and who you can kind of expect I try to get to the level of the best I can. Yes, Krone's puppet show was amazing, and it made me want to work so much harder. Let's see. Speaking of the devil, dude, working really hard and grow a silly and kind community. I want a community that takes care of each other, as well as me taking care of the community. I think that, I don't know, I want when people go to conventions and see different things, and they see the Buggies, they know that they're gonna be really cool. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be like, oh, the Buggies community, oh, they are sick. And we're already there, in my opinion, but I feel like I'm sorry. I will stroke my own zenith here. I feel like we have one of the best communities, in my opinion. I think the Buggies are hilarious. There's never a dry chat. That shit's dripping. And I think the incredibly kind amount of shit that the Buggies have done for me, I don't know. I'm just putting this, I think it's more on me to help the community grow. But yeah, I want the Buggies to make new friends. I don't want you guys, I hope that you guys can meet new people and make Buggy friendships and not feel alone. That's the other thing. Because it's the exact same thing that you guys have done for me. I never would have met any of these VTubers or had any of these friends. My best friend Nemo, I would have never met without you guys. And I want the same exact thing for you. I really, really do. But yeah. I want you guys to do silly shit. And I want you guys to be happy. And I will try my best to help the community grow in a nice and healthy way. Experiment and try new things. I kind of went over this already, but yeah, I like out of the box shit. I'm not gonna be a regular kind of idol. I really like idols. Like I said, some of my Oshis are in fact what you would call the definition of a quote unquote idol. I just don't think I fit that mold. So I kind of do wacky shit. You can see some weird shit here. I don't plan to do any NRL stuff. I do hand cams. And I do want to travel places to set up events and streams, but I don't want to really do NRL stuff. I like being a bug. I like being Ferumi. You won't randomly see me, you know? You won't randomly see my Zenus on the timeline. But yeah, I like to keep it with the VTuber. And I think there's so much more I want to explore with VTubing. So much more that I want to do. We have to go 3D, and I also just want to take it to a different level in 2D. So yeah, I don't really have a reason why I wouldn't, you know, keep the VTubing, because it makes me really happy. Okay. Thank you for the $2. Thank you. Earn a silver play button. I will be working very hard. That's why when I take my days off, I'm gonna be scripting, I'm gonna be doing things, I'm gonna be working with editors and all this. I really want to earn a silver play button, but I also want to provide quality content and things I haven't really done before. If they flop, that's okay. I think that's really important for growth. I think it is one of the best things that can happen to you, honestly. I know that sounds wild, but it is. I rather flop than not do anything at all. Right? And I am willing to take that risk. And I'm willing to work hard and invest in this. And to put my all into it. And if it doesn't work out, that's okay. I can at least say I tried. And I can be happy with the buggies and just being silly. And then become the alien VTuber of all time. Like I said, I don't know. I kind of want people to see aliens and bugs and think about me. I want people to recognize my Oshi Marks. When I go to conventions, I want to see like a Buggy line of people that are like, "Hi, I'm here to see Ferumi specifically." I know it's silly and it might seem weird, but I think that's really cool, and I want to get to that level one day. But yeah, it requires me working really hard, so it's all a cycle here. And then my credits. Oh my god, there's so many people that worked on this. It took many months. Many months. I streamed pre-debut as well, because it just took so long. There was so many moving parts. And we still have stuff being done, and still more stuff coming. But yeah, Faya did all my overlays, all my logos, everything. Poppy did the emotes. We did not have I am a dumbass. I would like to apologize. I am not very smart all the time. I forgot to fill in the spaces for the emotes last time we reached the maximum capacity thingy. So now I have to earn back all the fucking members. All the fucking members, dude. To get the emote spaces. That's why not all the emotes are here yet. I will work on those. If you are a member, I can finally say I'm getting back into this because I recorded some of them and I had to catch up with some. But pre-debut was hell, so I am a bit slow, I apologize. But I should pick up the pace once again with that. I like to do free voice packs for members. You will get a Google Drive link. And it will have a voice pack that the members decide only. And you do not have to pay, it's only for members. There's membership only streams I will do. Probably a lot of behind the scenes work streams. And also, what else? Oh my god, there's so much. If I can, I had some issues with it before. I like to get exclusive backgrounds for members. I would like to get more, just exclusive art that you guys can enjoy. I will come up with more stuff for members, but yeah, I like members to, I don't know, be treated well, because you know, without the buggies in general, I would not be here. But members do support the channel and all my endeavors and my weird events and robot building and all that. YouTube badges and mascot design. I did make memberships cheaper, because I'm gonna be really honest. In the United States of America, things are really expensive right now. And I did not feel right charging like a set amount. I heard there was an issue. If I had to lower it again, that's fine. I don't know if it's having an issue. I can try to fix it. But yeah, I was recommended an amount originally. I did not feel comfortable with that amount, so I did lower it myself. If I had to lower it again, that's totally fine. Like I said, I am not here to shaft you guys. Your support means a lot to me, and I just don't see a reason to charge so much. And then animated lights. Oh, thank you for becoming a bulb enthusiast. It's still the same price in the UK. Yeah, if I had to change it again, please let me know. Please let me know. I did see somebody say that. I will have my manager look at it because I'm not the smartest. Do not freak out if you get a chargeback. Your card is not exploding. I just don't feel right charging too much. Animated alerts by Ioma. That's who did the really cool ones. Super cool. Super fast. Just don't shift yourself. I will. Standing soon screen's really cute. It's a really sleepy one. And then the be right back screen. I've wanted this artist for so long. Thank you, Andrick. Bug goes minted. But yeah, I wanted this artist so long. Thank you, Vesicle. For so long. It's this one I could show you. This 8-bit shit. So bad. So bad. And I'm so happy hello, welcome. I'm so happy I finally got it. Let me go back. It's so cute. Oh, Jesus Christ. Sorry, it's Easter. Wait, no, that would be me if I saw Jesus Christ rising on Easter. It kind of matches. Jesus Christ. Rose today. Thank you, Platypus 12 for the 50 gifted. Oh my god. Thank you. What? Why? 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 Thank you. You need to calm down. Ah! Thank you. Jesus. I never know how to react. Like, my first instinct, I know this is weird. I'm like, I feel like I need to bite my fucking mic every time that happens. I'm like a feral fucking cat. Anytime that people are nice to me, I just feel like punching something or biting my mic. I just get feral. I turn into a caveman. And I get to stop myself because, like, this is a nice mic, but Jesus. Thank you. I have a really cool microphone as well. I designed this, which is really cool, and I had an artist do all the little diddly bits on it. But it is one of those old fucking 80s or 90s toys where you can record your own voice and play it back. It's actually kind of long, but it has a little mic, and this is my microphone. This is what I speak into, and I found it in the attic. Ah! I love it. I've never seen a VTuber with a mic like that, and I knew I kind of wanted mine to be kind of retro and cool, and I absolutely love that. Debut PV? I hate doing debut PVs because they always sound so cringe. I don't think any VTuber likes those. If you ask a VTuber if they like their debut PV, unless it's like animated and fancy, the answer's probably no. Because you kind of have to say like some default Andy stuff. I actually didn't mind mine too much. Because I got to script it. It was really cool. And it's my first time like scripting something like that. And that was a lot of fun. Chat block design, both compact and non-compact, is Resolve. Excellent. An actual Buggy too. I'm really happy with how it turned out. It looks so cool. He spent so much time on it cooking, and there was so many. Oh my god, dude. I can't even tell you. This man cooked. Really cool. Yeah, JD's art. I actually commissioned JD before because I loved his art so much. Of me and the Buggies going on an adventure. And when I got the art back, I knew I wanted him for my lore. Because I saw how he drew me in the Buggies, and it made me really happy. I love storybooks and stuff like that. Yeah. Hello, hi. Echo. I will say it's not very much a secret that I used to be in a corpo, but Echo and Amara, are two of the most talented people I've ever met in my entire life. They are both workhorses And it was such an honor to get to work with both of them again. And to be friends with them still. And I don't know, I wanted to include people who are very sentimental to me in this. I kind of wanted it to be like a group effort, you know what I mean? Something that we all work together with. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Ultra Toad. Thank you. Spoon illustration. I fucking poached again. Yeah, I poached him, man. I saw that he drew some really sick Face Connect keychains, and I was like, "Can you draw me a keychain? I want keychain. I want keychain." I knew the Buggies wanted a keychain really bad, and yeah, I poached him, man. And then DV did everything, as well as Hua, who also did all the little doodles that you see. Very cool. And then Spiny, my beloved, agreed to do my desk mat, which I was not expecting. She's never done anything like that, but I always loved her art. And she means so much to me. And again, with that whole, like, I feel like I wanted to include very important people to me. I knew that getting a desk mat is really sick, right? But getting a desk mat from somebody who means so much to you, it also provides a sentimental value. And I just thought it kind of took it to another level for me. You know? Because not only would I get to have a desk mat, but it's a desk mat by one of my biggest friends in the entire world. So, yeah. It meant a lot that she agreed to that. You can also get it in a poster form if you're not a desk mat, Andy. Also, please play card games on this, because I would love to see it. If you do play card games, yeah. I play Magic from time to time. And I would love to see people play Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh! I want to get into Yu-Gi-Oh! This year. I am hell-bent on getting into Yu-Gi-Oh! This year. And I like Pokemon cards as well. But yeah, all that. The merch does support me, yes. The merch does support me. I actually chose this merch place because... Okay, alright, here's another thing. Here's another thing about me. I'm really picky when it comes to the Buggies. I'm very protective of you guys. I don't like you getting shafted by prices. And again, if the merch is not something I would buy, I don't put it out for the Buggies. If it is too expensive, I don't put it out for the Buggies. And I just felt personally that this time I wanted to go with a new person to do my merch who had a bundle available that would be cheaper and had more options that would be cheaper and better shipping for people in different countries. Of course, there is tariffs. And we are still working with that. I am talking to my merch person. They aren't in effect yet, I believe. But yeah, I do not want you guys to get shafted. I will do everything in my power to make things easier for you guys and to make sure you guys aren't like super affected by them. Of course, I can't really stop the tariffs, which sucks. But yeah. That's why I switched. A lot of people ask me why I switched merch, people. I do technically have 2 things out of merch. But I just wanted to make it more available for the Buggies. If I'm being quite honest, that was really the only decision. I paid for all the art myself. But I just really wanted you guys to get something reputable that was more accessible to a larger amount of Buggies. But yeah. And then the back of the book, yeah. So I have my live tag, live from the Hive. And then I have my fan art, Kuiper art. Dude, so many people have been posting on Kuiper art already. What? If you guys don't know, I like to print out my art, because it means a lot to me, and I like to put it on my wall. I'm gonna need some more walls, because you guys are fucking cooking. I was like, why the hell do I get all the cool art? You guys are so fucking... Oh my god. Yeah. I could not believe it. I could not believe it. Jesus. Absolutely wonderful. I just always open it and there's something else. Yes, we do have a resident skip artist if you do want to support them. Kumo. Kumo gets lots of sick ass skips of me, and it means a lot. Thank you. I don't know why. I don't know, my voice cracked. It just means a lot, and I use them in a lot of my thumbnails. We have a lot of talented artists. You can meet a lot of them in the Discord, and yeah, you're gonna want to see them. But yeah, not safe for work tag. Like I said, I'm not a adult / not safe for work creator. I won't be making a blue account. I will not be doing sexy audio ASMR. I will do ASMR. Silly though, and whimsical ASMR. Very cursed ASMR. But I am not one of those creators. I like being a chaotic little gremlin. I think that's what fits me the most. However, I am a degenerate. So I won't lie to you, dude. I won't lie to you. I'm a fucking degenerate, okay? Will I be lying to you if I said I did not own Dojin? And I did not look at other people's tags, specifically Muyu tags for certain things. Maybe I would be lying to you. I would be lying to you. I would be. So I have to have the not safe for work tag. I have to. I do want to keep things separated. Also, that's the biggest thing. Although I'm not safe for work creator, I probably will not be retweeting those on min. Jesus Christ, thank you for the $2, Bob. But yeah, I feel like, you know, if somebody wants to scroll through the not safe for work tag, or they want to scroll through the Kuiper ad tag, I will give you guys both, because Rule 34 does exist. But, like I said, not a 18 plus kind of creator. I do say very case shit, so I do know that there's gonna be people that want to draw me. And I would be lying if I won't take a peek or two. Okay? I would be lying. Anyway. So if you see the like, no you don't. You don't see the like. Meme tag. Smugbug. It's also from meme. You can have either. Also, for people who are on the tag, I like tummy and I like knees. Yeah, those are really cool. Anyway, tone tummy. By the way, I'm a runner. By the way, yeah, I like to run and I like to work out. Tone tummy. Smugbug. I am a smugbug and I like memes. I will retweet your memes. I will laugh at them and I will fucking probably comment on them. Please use a meme tag. I have an entire Google Drive of transparency of me in various different poses. Feel free to be silly with them. I would love to see it. There's also Fru meme, which is the older tag. You can use either. I look at both. Fru files. I love clippers. Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Hey, come closer. Hey, I don't bite. I don't bite. Okay. I might be a townie, but I don't bite. I fucking love clippers. If there's somebody who wants to become a Ferumi clipper, hit me up. I want to see it. I love clippers. That was me snorting that. I love clippers. If you clip, I will support it. I will retweet. I will comment. I will tell you thank you. All right? I will. I've heavily encouraged clipping. I really do. It means a lot. One of my biggest goals is to have somebody who wants to clip me all the time. I know it sounds dumb, and I am an attention whore, okay? I'm an attention whore. Alright? And I'm very protective of the buggies, and sometimes I get jealous. Whatever. Sue me. Sue me. If I want the buggies to myself. Sue me. And then I got my Oshi Marks. I got an UFO. Not to be confused with, wait, what was it? Wait, it was UFO? Or a UTI? Sometimes I call it UTI because it's like UFO, but not. And then the sparkle. I like that. I chose these. These actually were my first ever Oshi Marks. They have not changed. in such a long time. Once I came up with them, it was just, yeah. A lot of people are like, oh, but what if it's similar to... This was just mine. It's been like that for so long. And yeah, I don't want to change it. I really like this combo. And yeah, I am a bug. And I am an alien, so you could do either. A little alien or a little bug emojis also work. Whatever you're feeling. But yeah. There's the tags. So we go to the room. I have a really cool room. I get to show it off more when I'm streaming. But lots of cool stuff in the background. I got some Berserk and Junji Ito behind me. I got some Red Sox posters. I am unironically a Red Sox fan. That is not just because of my accent. I really want... It would be really cool if we went to Fenway Park one day, if we got to perform. I know it's possible, but I don't know. It's a big aspiration. But yeah, I unironically love the Red Sox. And there's my base. That's it. Fun fact, that is actually a real rendition of my base. I have a Stingray. That's my favorite. I have a Stingray, and that's what I use. And that's exactly what my base looks like in a row. Let's see here. I have my GameCube, because GameCube is my favorite console of all time. I have Balian, which is a Build-A-Bear that I actually sleep with every night. It's a real Build-A-Bear, by the way. You can buy one. But yeah. It is real. I love it. And yeah, it's just a really messy room. It has crayons and all the stuff I like. It has glow stairs on it. It has pictures of UFOs and newspapers and cryptids. Just a love child of everything I love. Hi, welcome. Also, I would like to say, I was worried about, you know, some people not being able to make it. If you have VOD, Andy, that's totally fine. Thank you everyone who came out today. I do realize it's Easter. It was very unfortunate timing, because I had a convention and then I had Easter. I know there's lots of conventions going on right now. So I do appreciate your time. I just want to say that. I know some people are new here, and I don't know, I just want to tell you that. If you stay, if you don't stay, just thank you for stopping by. What's up? Okay. I don't have to show this anymore, but this was me at the convention. You see the resemblance? And then, yeah, this is my merch I was talking about. You can get it at Ray Merch. Oh, thank you, Chibo D. Chibo D. I was a Danny DeVito guy. Glad you're doing better. Jesus. I gotta get that meme redone of me as Danny DeVito. I love that thing. I usually ask my Fuji all the time. But yeah, I actually have a button. I'm so excited about that button, actually, because I always wanted a button. And it's stair-shaped button. I have a little keychain, and I have a little standee, a desk mat, a poster that I will sign with my own little grubby little hands. And some stickers. If you want the bundle, the merch link is pinned. If you want to paste it again, you can. But yeah, I am really, really happy about this. This is my first debut merch launch. I do have merch on Ulu Market as well, if you're more somebody who likes apparel. But this was my debut merch, and I'm really proud of it. I never really had an official standee before. So it's gonna be really cool to have one. The base of the standee is also a stair, and I could not be happier with how this turned out. But yeah, I will sign it, and I'm really excited about signing it. And I'm gonna get some for myself, actually. I really want the desk mat, really, really bad, and I want the standee. And please feel free. Heinrich, but what are we getting the Ferumi the flamethrower? Listen, I want condoms. You know how bad? Maybe for my birthday, if I can convince someone. I want Ferumi condoms. Really fucking bad, dude. One day we'll get the Ferumi condoms. But yeah. Not a YouTuber, but I'm just weird. I'm just weird. And I like to say I was the inventor of the quantum. And it's deep lore, okay? You guys wouldn't get it. I wish I had the Joker. I had like a Joker toggle. But you guys wouldn't get it. Let's see. But yeah, I have my little keychain. If you guys want to take pictures, feel free to tag me or at me or anything on Twitter. I would really, really like that. I'm so curious to see, and it's one of my favorite things in the entire world to see that. That's one of my goals. That's really one of my goals, is to see somebody travel with my standee and take me on little adventures. Listen, if people don't know, I have really bad agoraphobia. And I have panic attacks most of the time when I leave the house, and I have to do exposure therapy for it. It's really gross and yucky. And that's why VTubing means so much to me, because I can hold down a regular job now. With this. But yeah, it means a lot. I work on it with the Buggies. That's something else as members that you're gonna see. And my exposure therapy adventures. And I want to eventually travel one day in person to a convention. And the Buggies have helped me exponentially with my agoraphobia. I do hope to get rid of it. Well, not really get rid of it, you can't really do that. But eventually make it less enough where I can see all of you guys and I can travel. And it kind of encourages me, VTubing. Helps me so much. It makes me want to be better for someone. Okay, whatever. I'm not, listen, I'm a man, I'm an American, Jesus. Thank you, Swath. But yeah, I have people I want to be better for. And I have been much more on it than ever because of that. VTubing has actually brought back my passion to get better. And to do things that scare me. So yeah. Yeah, I do go on walks. I go on daily walks as part of the exposure therapy I have to do. And yeah. This whole thing it just means a lot. I use it to encourage myself and to try hard. As for the schedule, this is not 100% yet. I think I have to post it on Monday. I usually take Mondays off, because that's when I have therapy. And I have most of my business meetings and stuff like that. I tried to schedule them all on Monday so I don't get in the Buggy's way and we can spend time together and it doesn't change every week. That's gonna be the usual. I will say, for right now, as I'm getting used to things as well, 4 to 5 streams. So I have time to work on other things. I have lots of stuff to script, different YouTube shorts, different YouTube videos, and different things I work on the side. I actually followed Amy's kind of guideline for that. That's what she does, and I think it is a great way to break up your time. So yeah, I use those days to produce other content. I would like to fill those days with other content so you guys don't miss me. But we'll get there eventually. It might take a little while to get a backlog, but I would like to get there. But yeah, at least 4 to 5 times a week. If there's less, I will let you know why. If there's more, I will let you know. If there's a gorilla, I will let you know. I like to ping on Discord. So if you are at Discord Andy, you can get pings. You can say no pings. Whatever you want to do. But yeah. I have a designated appointment day, so there won't be any surprises. Unless there's a doctor's appointment, then I'll try to get a Monday, but I'll always let you guys know. My big thing is I really want to be a consistent streamer. I have struggled before because I have... Dude, if somebody was here, they would just be like, this fucker's just trauma dumping. But I do... Fuck. I do have endo as well, which is a yucky thing. And it does make me bedbound sometimes. And I have to work from bed. And it sucks. Man, I can't really... I can have surgery for it, but it's a whole thing. I just want to let you guys know ahead of time if you're a new Buggy, I do have endo. And I want to min-max my way past it, if that makes sense. I want to find a way to stream even when I'm struggling. And, I don't know, get better and kind of get used to endurance. I really, really want to do some endurance streams. But yeah, consistency is key. I don't want to miss a lot of days. And I want to try very hard. But yeah. Yes, the Ferumi court is public. But yeah. I just want to let you guys know ahead of time. I'm kind of a little bit of a broken Oshi, but you know, who isn't? Most Oshis have issues. So I guess I kind of fit in. But yeah. That might be why. If I ever really struggle with it, but I try not to. Let it get into way. And I do have some medicine and stuff for it, and I try to manage it as best as I can. But yeah. Most streams are gonna be retro game streams and collab streams. I love networking. I love meeting new people. If you want me to collab with your Oshi, you can let me know. I would be very interested in who you'd like to see me collab with. You could tell me in the Maros or literally anywhere. Even Discord, honestly. For like recommendations and stuff like that. I do want to do wacky ass hand cams. My hand cams are not gonna be like card opening most of the time. I might do that with Yu-Gi-Oh! But yeah, I want to do wacky ass ones. I have what's it called? An easy bake oven stream to do. I have, oh god, I don't know if I could talk about that one. I have another one planned. It's very weird. But yeah, I like to do wacky hand cams. I want to do more stuff in the future as we get more advanced and I learn more. But yeah, most of the time, collabs and retro games. Events and hand cams will be something that gets thrown in there. More hand cams than events, so obviously events take a long time. But yeah. And then hopefully consistent YouTube content in general. If you're watching this on Twitch, I do like to dual stream right now. I do plan to do chat programming, and that kind of only works on Twitch right now. That's why I dual stream. So if I'm doing an interactive stream with a robot, it might be mainly on Twitch right now. If you would like to control the robot and stuff like that. But yeah. I love meeting people. I really, really do. And I probably know a lot of people because I've talked to a lot of people I haven't collabed with that you wouldn't imagine that I know. But I just know because I yap so much and I want to meet a bunch of new people. I used to be very shy and now I like meeting people. I was meaning thinking the face collabs. You know what? 2 of my wives. My wife is in there. My wives, my hamster wife. And my flame wife. I have to return home to my wives. Yeah, you will probably collab again. Yeah, Emba's my wife. What? Listen, can I tell you something? Okay, I kind of can. But when things exploded, I did run to my wives and I was like, don't forget me. I'm kidding, I didn't say it like that, but I was like, do you want to follow me? And they did. I was like, do you still want to be friends? And you can follow me, but you don't have to. And, you know, just like do this, whatever. And then they were like, hell yeah, Ferumi. Yes, I will. And, we still talk, and they're very sweet. And I love Ember. She is both my wife and also my mom. It's kind of fucked up. Yeah. She's so sweet. I get along with a lot of people. I don't like having bad blood. I like talking to everyone. Let me get some water again. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. But yeah, for those who don't know, I have collabed with them. They are very sweet. That's Dorgumi. That's Dorgumi if you heard that. But yeah. I do got bad blood with Endo. My shit don't work. Uterus machine is broken. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. What did someone say? Someone said something really funny about my endo once, and it made me so happy. What is Dogumi doing? She's woofing about something in particular. But yeah, I'm glad that she made a guest appearance. Cause like, what if I said I had a dog and then she never barked again? And I just seemed like I was going crazy, that I was hearing things. But yeah, I will have my schedule out most likely tomorrow because it's a working day for me. I am waiting on one clip that I need to get verification for. I might have to switch a stream or add a stream, but not subtract. I want to have at least 4 or 5 for debut week and in general. Eventually, oh yeah, that's the other thing. I totally forgot about this. I want to get back to member streams. Member streams are also, I want to play a lot of multiplayer games like Mario Kart. With members as well. I like doing silly game nights, and I want to do those really, really bad, like Jackbox, and stuff like that. Fake AI dog. So true. She's not real. She's not real, chat. Wake up, chat. She's not real. Wake up. But yeah, I want to play silly games together. And I think it's really cool. And I want to play old school RuneScape and WoW. And I want to make a guild with you guys really, really bad. So maybe we can do that in members. That'd be really cool. Alright. Is it the happening? I most likely the first stream of the week is gonna be Prep the Rapper. And that's gonna be Tuesday. There is gonna be a stream Tuesday. So do catch me. I'll try to put my waiting rooms up. And I'll try to be entertaining for you guys. I'll try my best. I do apologize if you're like, wait, this bug was on her A game the other day and now she's kind of mellowed out. I am very tired today. I crashed last night so hard, but not long enough. So I think having that Monday to kind of reset and get used to so many new exciting things happening. And so many... I'm usually very chaotic, but I am just absolutely stunned about how many people like my design, like me, like my accent, are interested in me and want to support me. That still doesn't seem real. So I will be quote-unquote more entertaining. But yeah. Also, my voice is getting used to things as well. Eventually, your voice gets used to talking for long periods. So I will get back into that as well. Do I have anything else? I have to tell you guys, I gotta shout out the people for all the fucking Stream Elements shit. Thank you. I miss it. I do get confused why so many people love me. I don't think that ever will change. Like, I don't think you guys know. Oh, and by the way, Buggies, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it will. Because I'm like, I don't think they do friend ones. But most of the time, if you are alone on a holiday, I will be streaming on holidays. I am very used to not having family to celebrate with. So if you are alone on holidays, I will be streaming on holidays. And we can celebrate the holidays together. Okay? Okay. Let's see here. Wall from the 20th. Alright. Debut wall. 400... Oh, Jesus Christ. $400 from Angry Sandwich. Thank you. Testing. Is this working? Come in HQ. Are you there? Repeat. Are you there? There are lights in the sky. There are signals broadcast about invasion. Repeat. Assemble the teams. They have probes. Report the high command after Jesus. $1 from Recon team. Thank you. $1,000 fucking from Kumo, who I was talking about. Our Skib Andy, who always cooks. Jesus Christ. 1337 from Let's Test Command Throw. $100 from Angry Sandwich. If you remember, also donated $400 earlier. Jesus. While doing a crossword, the Cyclops said to his wife, "How do you spell Hawaii?" She replied, "You need 2 eyes." Cyclops growled, "My life is just a joke to you, isn't it?" Oh, thank you, River Gorillas, for the 3 months. Thank you. I will work my hardest. I don't know if I'll ever feel like I'm deserving of it, but I will work hard to get close to that. But thank you, Dimsicle, for the $5. Alright. Welcome. Oh, wrong one. Testing. Do you hear me? Unidentified flying object. Do you understand us? Are you carrying probes? Do you see us? Are you there? I am carrying probes. Thank you for the $1, Heinrich. And then welcome back and happy Easter. Get yourself a chocolate, but we fucking heard this one. This was Platypus 12 giving me $750 fucking dollars. Jesus. This is Mr. Wobby threw a tomato at me for $3.33. And then Insect Swatter said all troops, Splice Marines, Dwarf Miners, and Helldivers, eat hearty and prepare for a feast. And heck, the buggy hunt begins. Very funny, chat. But yeah, thank you so much. I think that was everyone. I do apologize if I missed anyone. I am looking at the date of the 20th right now. I do. Wait, was Poco? Yeah, outfit. Okay, everyone calm down. I'm getting horny. No, I didn't mean to say it. I'm getting nervous. Poco. That outfit. That you debuted today. How dare you? How dare you? She's adorable. She is adorable. She's a fucking sailor. Please go check that out. That's my sister. That's my sister. One of the cutest outfits I've ever seen. If you want to match the... Yes! Yes! I do. But yeah, one of the cutest outfits. You will explode. Everyone was crying in chat, if you know what I'm saying. Everyone was crying in chat. I was here right before I went live. Yeah! She is so cute. Adorable. Absolutely adorable. Oh my god. But yeah. Do I have anything else to say? My throat hurts a lot. Jesus, I've been yapping today. I'm not used to yapping this much. But I will want to yap even more. I have not learned my lesson, and I will get worse. Thank you for asking. I want to yap all the time with you guys. I don't know, I just can't wait to do streams and hang out. I miss the Buggies so goddamn much. And it's really exciting to have new Buggies. And I just want to learn all about you guys. And I want to get to know everyone. I'm just really excited. So, yeah. Thank you so much for joining me for my debut 2.0. I think we went over everything. I hope so. I really, really hope so. If I missed something, feel free to yell at me. But you'll learn more about me as we yap. I think you look so pretty and you deserve everything in the world. I hope... I can't read that! I'm gonna cry, Poco! I'm gonna fucking cry! But yeah, thank you for the insane amount of support. Both on stream yesterday, on Twitter, everywhere. I was not expecting that. When I kind of lost everything, I didn't really think anyone would want to be super excited about me. And now I kind of feel like my dreams are coming true, and it's very scary, and I just want to keep at it. I don't want to lose it. I don't want to become complacent, and I don't want to lose this. So I will be working very hard to be something special within the community and earn your support. And I hope that I can. But yeah. Thank you so much. Whether you're gonna be a regular or not a regular, and you're just here to hear my silly accent, just know I appreciate you. And thank you. Really, really thank you for all the support. I could not. I could have never imagined that as an indie. I'm gonna be really honest with you. Yeah. Thank you for the watch-alongs. Thank you for everything. And Buggies, you mean the entire world and more to me. And I will try to do right by you all the time that I can. But yeah, we're gonna have a very fun week. We're gonna yell. We're probably gonna lose a few pair of pants. And we're gonna get to know each other more, and it's gonna be very silly. Please stick around. I'm kind of funny sometimes, when I'm not as sleepy. And I want to be a good Oshi, so if I could earn that, that would be even awesome, eh? Alright. Wait, can I turn my smug face on for this? I'll see you later. I'll catch you on the flip side, dummy. Huh? Huh? You ever heard of the flip side? Dummy-ish? Okay. I'll see you guys. Tuesday. I'll see you guys Tuesday at 7 p.m. Same time. This is the time I usually stream. And I hope that you have a really good day. And you had a good Easter. And you got a bunch of eggs not up your ass though. And, well, maybe if you're into that. And that you have a really, really good time. And please stop by to see me again if you can, okay? Okay. Bye-bye.